Yes, mate, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about what we are hoping to hear from the two investor events that are coming up for Avepoint and APXT's merger. Now, the first one is scheduled to take place tomorrow, which is Thursday, the 14th of January, and the next one is coming up on the 20th of January next week. We're hoping that these two investor events that are coming up in the next week will put a lot more momentum behind APXT's share price and push that share price up, approaching that $20 mark and beyond. In today's video, we're going to be discussing a couple of things that I'm hoping to hear from either one of these two investor presentations that I think will cause the share price to go up massively. So as always, if you are new around here and want to join our investing community, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. It's completely free, so why not? If you enjoy the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And you know I always love to hear from you in the comments down below. I try my best to reply to every single one of you guys, and I really do appreciate the support, so thank you. So first of all, I've got to address something, a very serious topic. This jumper's not getting a lot of love, and I don't... What's that about? People are suggesting with some of the YouTube money, instead of investing it into our YouTube interactive portfolio, which episode 2 is going to come out in the next couple of weeks, I should invest it in a new jumper. So yeah, a bit out of order, but we'll carry on. But you're not here to hear about my jumper, you are here to hear about APXT and Avepoint. Now, they've got two big investor events coming up. I touched on them briefly in my last video. Obviously, they've got one tomorrow and they've got one on the 20th of January. And both CEOs, you've got Jeffrey Epstein of Apex Technology and you've got the founder of Avepoint, Jiang, both of the CEOs of these companies will be there for both presentations. So the first thing which I think we'd all like to hear is more details around the merger. I do believe they are going to get asked about the merger more specifically. If they come out and just say February, it'd be a bit frustrating because we sort of know that already from their Twitter and from emails that they've sent out. I would love them to be a bit more specific. If they can give us a specific date on either of these two investor events, I think that will cause the share price to shoot up quite a lot, and I think there'll be a lot more hype and a lot more media attention around this if they give us an exact merger date. But I don't know if they will, but if it is announced, then I'd be very, very interested to see how the share price reacts, because I do think it will go up. And the second thing that I would love for them to touch on is actually about their Q4 earnings. So they haven't actually released their Q4 earnings report for 2020. They are expected for 2020 as an estimate, if you look into their investor presentation and if you look into their Q3 earnings report, they were expected to hit around $148 million in revenue for the full year of 2020. So if there is good news around their Q4 report, which hasn't come out yet, I would love for them to touch on it and just give us a bit of an indication as to what that report looks like and how Q4 actually performed for 2020. In Q3 of 2020, they had around $38 to $39 million of revenue. So I'm very, very interested to see how Q4 went. And if it is good news and if they can touch on it a little bit and give us a bit of guidance as to how Q4 did actually perform, again, I think this will have an effect on the share price, and I think it will push that share price closer and closer to the $20 mark. Those are two of the things that I'd be very happy about if they did discuss or mention in either of the two investor events that are upcoming in the next few days. Obviously, they're going to talk about what the future holds, their partnership with Microsoft, how they're going to grow those users from 7 million to 50 million, all that sort of stuff they're going to go into detail about. But those two things in particular, I would love to hear a bit more information on, a bit more of an indication on, because I do think those two things in particular will have a bigger impact on the share price. There you go, guys, just a quick video today. I'm not feeling too well at the moment, so I thought I'd keep this video nice and short, but to get some news out to you anyway, because obviously it's a big day tomorrow. The share price is sitting pretty even today, had a fantastic day yesterday. It's sitting at around $16.40, so it's in that $16 range and it's kept above that today, which is very good. I'm very excited to see what happens tomorrow on the share price on the back of the investor presentation. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching the video. I do appreciate all the support. If you are new, hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Tomorrow I'll be bringing you exactly what happens in that investor presentation, so make sure you stay tuned for tomorrow afternoon's video, because I will be covering different things that went on in the investor presentation. So if you are a shareholder in APXT, that should be a very interesting video, so make sure you stick around. I'll be bringing it to you guys as soon as I can tomorrow. Again, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate the support, and stay safe.